What if I told you that NASA once captured something so bizarre, so unexplainable, that they erased every trace of it and hoped no one would notice? Hidden in the depths of a routine space transmission, a mysterious audio clip surfaced, only to be deleted hours later. But not before a few sharp-eyed space enthusiasts downloaded it, and what they found might just be the most chilling piece of evidence pointing toward extraterrestrial contact. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear has been buried for decades. Part 1. The transmission that shouldn't exist. In early 1989, a standard communication relay from NASA's Voyager 2 spacecraft sent back a set of data that triggered an internal alert. Nothing seemed particularly wrong at first, but a small segment of the audio transmission contained something off. Strange rhythmic pulses, whisper-like distortions, almost language? NASA engineers flagged the anomaly for review. Within hours, the file was removed from the public logs. Not archived, deleted. No explanation, no report. But this is the digital age. Nothing is ever truly gone. A few amateur radio operators who had been tracking Voyager's signal in real time managed to save the audio file, and that's when things got really weird. Part 2. The sound that spoke. The audio, now dubbed the echo pulse, sounds like a synthetic chant layered over the hum of deep space. Experts in audio forensics ran the file through spectrograms and audio mapping tools. One phrase kept emerging from the distortion: "We see you." Creepy? Absolutely. Coincidence? Maybe. But here's the thing. Linguists studying the patterns found that they closely matched phonetic structures used in ancient Sumerian language, the same language often linked with sky gods and celestial visitors in ancient mythology. Was Voyager 2 sending back more than just space noise? Was this a response? Part 3. NASA's official silence. NASA's response? Silence. Repeated requests for comment were denied or ignored. Internal documents referencing the incident were heavily redacted or missing altogether. One former NASA contractor who spoke under anonymity claimed that the audio was considered a potential psychological hazard and was deliberately scrubbed. Why? Because if the public believed a message from intelligent life had been received, panic might ensue. That's their story, at least. But some believe it's not about protecting us from fear, it's about protecting their secrets. Part 4. Leaked transcripts and whistleblowers. In 2007, a cache of emails leaked from within NASA via a now-defunct whistleblower site. Among them, a transcript of a conversation allegedly held between NASA engineers and defense officials. The topic? Unexplained intelligent pattern embedded in Voyager signal. One section read, "It is not a malfunction. We don't know what it is, but it's not random. The pattern repeats in a manner that suggests deliberate structure. Still think it's a glitch?" Part 5. Science or something else. Skeptics argue this is just pareidolia, our brains searching for patterns in random data. But audio scientists counter that the file structure is too organized to be chance. The waveform is symmetrical. The frequency distribution mirrors intentional speech. Even if it's not an alien message, it's not just static. Something or someone wanted to be heard. Part 6. The Black Vault Connection. In 2014, John Greenwald of the Black Vault, an archive for declassified government documents, filed a FOIA request to obtain the original transmission. The response? No records exist, not even a redacted file. Nothing. It's as if it never happened. Yet, the Echo Pulse audio still exists in dark corners of the internet, passed around by ufologists and audio engineers. Some claim it's cursed, others say it's proof we've been contacted. Part 7. The conspiracy deepens. But here's where things take a darker turn. Two of the amateur radio operators who first downloaded the file reportedly died within a year, one in a car crash, the other from a sudden heart attack. Coincidence? Maybe. But conspiracy forums lit up with speculation. A third, known only by the handle Deep Signal, disappeared from the internet entirely. His last post simply read, "They know I know." Part 8. NASA's History of Strange Signals. This wouldn't be the first time NASA received something strange. The famous WOW signal in 1977, the Apollo 10 space music, mysterious lights observed during the Gemini missions. NASA always plays it safe, labeling them as anomalies. But when anomalies pile up over decades, are they really just accidents, or is there a pattern we're not supposed to see? Part 9. Public Reaction and the Internet Age. Today, the story of the Echo Pulse lives on in forums, TikToks, Reddit threads, and YouTube breakdowns. Thousands have tried to decode it. Some claim they've heard similar pulses in recordings from Mars rovers and lunar probes. The idea that we're being watched, or even spoken to, doesn't seem as far-fetched anymore, especially when it comes from our own machines. Part 10, why this matters. So why does this matter? Because space isn't silent. Because we sent our machines into the dark expecting silence, and something whispered back. Whether the Echo Pulse is evidence of intelligent life, an elaborate hoax, or something even stranger, we deserve to know the truth. Not because we're ready for it, but because we need to be. If this gave you chills, you're not alone. What do you think Voyager heard? Drop your theories in the comments. Share this video with someone who believes, and don't forget to subscribe for more secrets they didn't want you to find out. Because in space, no one can hear you scream, but apparently they can whisper back.